This one form of communication is killing your relationships, maybe at home or at your professional place, workplace. And that emotion is anger. And I know that you are not an angry person. You are not a bad person. Something is happening in your life which you are not able to manage, and you are reacting to that situation in the form of anger. And if you want to overcome that form of reaction, and if you are frustrated, or if you are blaming yourself that for becoming angry, and you are saying to yourself that, hey, I am the bad person, I am a very short tempered person, before labeling yourself with that, I will tell you, stop doing that. Okay, because in this video, if you follow the steps to overcome, if you understand the reason why you are becoming angry, you can overcome your anger in a very easy and effective way. Why I'm telling you this? Because I have practically experienced in my life by implementing certain things which I learned from my mentors and books. I was labeled a short-tempered person from many people, and because of that, I made that others' opinion real for myself, and I labeled myself that I am a short-tempered person. And whenever someone used to ask me in the programs, I said I'm a very short-tempered person. And then one person questioned me in one of the transformational workshop where I was attending, hey, are you an angry person, or you think that you are an angry person? And that question, made me think that, there's a depth in that question. And the same question I want to ask you. Are you an angry person or short-tempered person, or you think that you are an angry and short-tempered person? So if you are finding this video exciting from till now, just hit the subscribe button if you have not yet done. Because in this video, we will be doing the post-mortem of why a person becomes angry. Because I know it's not your intention to become angry. No one ever has an intention to become angry. But becoming angry is a spontaneous thing, spontaneous situation that happens all of a sudden. And you are not able to control yourself and you react. Right? And that's what happens. And later on, you also feel regret about it, that I became angry, which you may express or you may not. It's your choice. But in this video, we will understand why exactly this happens. The few of the things which are the reason which triggers you is that you are not able to speak up your thoughts. You are not able to convince the person whatever things that you are thinking in your mind, the things that you believe that are true as per your perceptions, but the person to whomever you are speaking or you are sharing that idea does not accept your opinion or rejects you. And you feel that, hey, I am trying the truth, and why are you not accepting me? And that conversation in your mind triggers you. You may not express spontaneously over there, but in your mind you are thinking that that person is not listening to me. I have so much important things to say. That is one of the reasons. Second thing, whenever you are expecting something from the person and you do not get it, inside your mind that you feel that, hey, I have been doing so many things in so many ways. I have been contributing to this thing in the relationships or in the office, and that person doesn't care about my efforts. And in your mind, you start blaming that person. And that also creates anger. That is your expectations. Okay. And the third thing that makes you feel, expresses that you're not being heard. You're not being listened to. Only your words are considered to judge you, but your emotions are not being cared of. And you feel rage inside that. You feel that no one understands me. Okay. You may think that it is emotional. How can this be anger? But this is anger. It gets converted into a rage when you are experiencing, that people are not listening to you. You are feeling ignored. You are feeling unheard. For a longer period of time, that anger, converts into rage, and you may become a rebellion person. That's how I was. I used to rebel against each and everything. I was to react spontaneously to whatever thing that my mind was not accepting. And whatever the people who would not believe me, I would shout and move out. That I used to do, because that the group did not, even I was right, the group would not accept my thoughts. And that was how I used to react. And because of that, I lost a lot of relationships. I have a lot of regrets within me. The hurt, despite of me being right, because of my anger, because of my rudeness, the people were hurt, of course. When you are getting angry, that is the collateral damage happens. That is the payoff that you need to pay. Losing relationships, losing people's love for you. You lose your credibility. You lose your bonding with the people. People start making distancing from you. That is what the damage that happens because of you becoming angry. And don't worry, there's a solution to it. Whatever you're going through, don't start blaming yourself. And if you are finding this video valuable, please hit subscribe button and support the mission of 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. And this is not just the subscribers, but this is impacting lives. See, the more number of people subscribe to my channel, more number of people become aware about the communication skills, and more number of people can have the freedom in their life through communication. Okay. So if you feel that you are able to express your anger in a different way, then don't you think you will get freedom from anxiety, freedom from stress? Yes, and that's the meaning of freedom. Now there are different forms of anger. It's not theoretical, it's practical. That's what I'm talking about. The number one form is, you shout, you react, right? Whenever someone is telling you, start shouting, hey, I'm not doing this thing, blah, 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 blah. And you shout, and then that person stops. Okay, that's how you dominate that person. And that person becomes silent and does not react. Maybe if she or he's your spouse, he may react. I'm just telling, okay, from my experience. So that may happen, but that is the thing. Second is that you start behaving in an abnormal way. You stop speaking and you start moving here and there, like you hammer the glass of on the table. You put the files on the table with the heart. That's also an expression of dominance, of being anger. And certain in the relationships, the people become silent. That is silent domination. They do not speak to you. Agar aap so rahe ho to they sleep by not facing you. They do not speak to you. Even when you are on the dining table, they just have their lunch or dinner and just move away. That's a silent domination. And the fourth, even the form is that obedience. Certain people become obedient. They just, when you say something in the workplace, they become obedient. They say okay and just do their work. They do not react. They do not speak up anything. They do not share their idea, opinion. That's also a form of dominance. Because when you're not participating in an event, you are just doing mechanically, you're dominating to the other people, that you are showing that you don't care about anything. That's how obedience as a domination is there. Some, like kids, how they express their anger? By crying, by shouting. It's a different form of, and anger is not a bad thing. Anger is just a thing that you are not able to manage your expression in an appropriate channelized way. And if you find an appropriate channelized way, do you think it will help? Yes, it will help. Okay. And if I missed my introduction, my name is Dr. Harit Bhatt. I'm a veterinarian come digital lifestyle mentor, helping professionals to live a life of freedom. Okay. And once again, if you are watching this video till now, there is also link in the bio about if you want to ask your doubts, if you want to connect to me one-on-one. There's a link through which you can connect to me. And also you can, if you like this video, if you are loving the content, do share in the comments what you are loving, what is your key takeaway, and if you have any doubts, you can ask that also. Now it comes, let us think about how you can overcome. Overcoming is a very simple way, okay, but only thing it will take is a practice. It will not come overnight. You will not be able to control your anger overnight. It will take time. It will take a practice, conscious practice. You need to become aware about your body language, aware about the way you are reacting to the situation. Become aware of when and what are the triggers that you are having. That comes to the point one. Number one, identify the triggers. Means what behavior of the people or what things of the people is making you feel angry. So when you identify the triggers, you become consciously prepare yourself a particular way to respond to those triggers. For example, if at your workplace, someone is talking about, yourself that your behavior, and you do not like people talking about you, you do not like people judging you, you can, okay, you can just become, then when the moment person starts pointing out your behavior about office, you need to do something. What? That comes to the point 2. Take a pause. Take a deep breath in and relax. Take a pause. The moment someone says and our mind does not accept, our tendency is to react. I want you to control that reaction by taking a pause. Hold on. Don't be so much in haste to react to that situation. Just hold on. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Take a pause. And then if you have channelized your communication, it's fine. If you do not, say to that person, yes, I am the way I am. Yes, I do. Sometimes I'm weird. Yeah, sometimes I'm weird. Yes, sometimes I'm not okay. Sometimes I react. Yes, I react. Accept it. Accept it. The moment you accept that thing, your reaction goes away. Why do are reacting? Because your mind is not accepting. So that comes to the point 3, accept. Number 1 is identify the triggers. Number 2 is identify the way how you can respond to the triggers, by becoming conscious. Third, accept. Okay, don't be in hurry to react. And the fourth is, create a communication way, speaking up something to the people. Like, yes, I am trying to transform that particular habit which is not serving me well, and I know that I will be able to transform it. And when you do that, you are making people shock by saying that. Generally, people expect you to react on their commenting, and they are enjoying it, by the way. Okay, when you find people repeatedly talking about you, judging you, they are enjoying it. Sometimes they are doing it deliberately, teasing you. That happened. I was bullied a lot during my school, and the friends enjoyed me getting angry. At that particular moment was very painful for me, because I was filled with rage and anxiety which I was not able to express. I was not able to share with the people that, don't do this thing with me. And because of that, I developed a habit of reacting to each and every situation. So people enjoy, don't give them that enjoyment. Just be calm and say to them that, okay, yes, I am the way I am. And the fifth thing is that don't keep any expectations, because your expectations sometimes are responsible for you reacting. When when you feel that your expectations are not getting fulfilled, our brain has a tendency to react. Okay. And sixth is become conscious about your passive voice, the dingo in your mind. Whenever you're listening to someone, you have a particular perception about that person, that this person is this way, this person is like this. And when that image about that person is like, that person is a bad person, is always teasing me, the moment that person starts to speak, your trigger is activated and you are ready to become rebel and fight against that person. Don't do that. Take a pause. Okay? And this thing I said, that, what did I say? Become conscious about your passive voice, that dingo in your mind. Because this dingo has killed relationships. What is dingo? If you want to explore more about the dingo, go to Amazon and grab the book Me versus My Mind, where you will be able to understand the bingo and dingo character in a deep depth. Dingo is a negative voice that keeps you in comfort zone, blocks your progress. Okay, so that's all you need to do. And seventh is the practicing, becoming conscious, raising your level of self-awareness, your behavior, your body language, and gradually implementing each and everything and improving on it. Okay, so that's all in this video. I know this video has gone above 14 minutes. I did not mean to, but I wanted to give you the practical solutions which can help you to overcome anger. I have suffered a lot because of anger. No close friends, no close relationships, just because of me getting angry and reactive in a situation. Okay, I don't want you to suffer. So this video I've created just for those people who want to overcome the anger, or you have a tendency of becoming anxious. Okay, and if you find that valuable, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have certain things in your mind, questions in your mind, fill the form that I have shared in the bio so that I can create content on that also. Till then, bye bye, take care, stay happy, stay healthy, and don't forget to love yourself. And I will see you in the other video.